you ready for your main event? Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. It is a singles match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing your referee for the main event, referee Josh Gatton.
Folks, this is the match that we've been waiting for. This is our main event here tonight, but it's a match that is months in the making.
Entering first.
Making his way to the ring, Kongo Kong, the absolute menacing monster of the village. He, in many ways, is the pinnacle. He is the crown jewel in the village's, sea of absolute talent that they have. Led by Queen Aminata, Kongo Kong is who Drew Skillz has been asking for months. Drew has wanted a chance at Kongo Kong, and he gets that chance here tonight. Queen Aminata, as always, accompanying Kongo Kong to the ring. She looks confident. Clearly, she thinks that her monster is going to be able to be victorious here over Drew Skillz. Kongo just stalking around the ring. And look at the size of that man. Drew Skillz is a special kind of brave, or maybe a special kind of crazy, to want to get inside the ring with Kongo Kong. Jeremy, the ring announcer here, just cowering at the sight of Kongo Kong, as would you, as would I, as would anyone. He's a braver man than most, remaining in that ring.
Entering next. Fighting out of
Here comes the man on a mission, Drew Skillz. As we've talked about, he has been fighting, he's been asking for Kongo Kong for months. Queen Aminata has resisted, has thrown everything she had against Drew Skillz, but finally had to relinquish. And he's here tonight to face Kongo Kong once and for all. Drew going face to face here with Kongo Kong, showing no fear. He is, if you will, unshakable tonight. This is something he's wanted for a long time.
Wrestling Theology Fellowship fans, this is your main event. It is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he weighed in tonight at 376 pounds. He hails from the deepest, darkest jungle. He is accompanied to the ring by the queen of the village, Queen Aminata. He is the former master of Impact Wrestling, and he is the king of the village, the monster, Kongo Kong. To my left, he weighed in tonight at 315 pounds, and he is fighting out of Indianapolis, Indiana. He's an original member of the Hawk Army, one half of the Soul Shooters. You've seen him on WWE SmackDown, Ring of Honor, Impact Wrestling, and is the first Wrestling Theology Fellowship champion. He is Drew Skillz.
Both men here have a resume that you wouldn't believe. Drew Skillz has been asking for this match for quite some time. He's clearly ready for it, and Kongo Kong is always ready for a fight. And tonight it gets underway. Drew Skillz just stalking around Kongo Kong. Kongo not looking to get into this pretty quickly, but here we go, folks. Locked up. And Kongo's able to overpower Drew, shove him back. Drew still looks resilient. Drew setting back up, another tie-up. And Drew able to push Kongo back this time. These men are evenly matched, both absolute monsters in their own respect. Continuing to circle each other, feel each other out. Obviously, both men know that the other is incredibly talented. Kongo Kong gives Drew a big knee to the midsection, leaves him staggered.
Josh, I have just received word that the winner of this match is going to receive a championship match against a title for a title of their choosing here in Wrestling Theology Fellowship.
Oh, wow, that is incredible.
Kongo Kong will obviously challenge Calvin Tankman, but Drew Skillz, he's one half of the Soul Shooters. He might opt to go after the Tribunal.
Indeed.
With his partner, Apollo Star. Sorry to step on you there.
Drew Skillz is also, of course, been at the top of the mountain here at Wrestling Theology, former and first Wrestling Theology Fellowship champion. But he could go either direction with these
Absolutely.
titles.
And by the way, that list of superlatives for both individuals, the accolades for both gentlemen in this ring, lengthy and well-deserved. Drew Skillz, seen in every major wrestling company, first WTF champion, longest reigning champion at several Midwest independents, but his opponent, Kongo Kong. You've seen him on Impact Wrestling, Global Force Wrestling, Border City Wrestling, and he's made several appearances right here at Wrestling Theology Fellowship.
Not the least of which is he is the king of the village. A position that obviously he holds and he holds very dear. And he's here to defend that position right now.
Absolutely. Holds it in high regard. Kong just smashing Drew Skillz into the ropes. Drew Skillz returning the favor.
Oh, Kongo over the top rope. Incredible.
Drew Skillz perhaps going to follow.
Kongo Kong resetting a little bit here. Queen Aminata giving him a little bit of a pep talk on the outside.
The Queen demanding a timeout for Kongo Kong.
Kong climbing back into the ring. Referee backing Drew up to give Kong time to get back into the ring.
Drew and Kongo circling one another. Collar and elbow tie up.
Kongo just able to just thumb to the eye. Is that what we're seeing there?
Vice grip, thumb to the eye combination of Josh Gatton.
Can't blame referee Josh Gatton here. I would get out of the way of Kongo Kong as well, as would most humans.
Absolutely.
Kongo Kong going after Drew Skillz here. Oh!
Did you hear that chop, fans?
Kongo looking very pleased with himself here as Drew struggles to get to his feet.
You don't imagine too many people intimidate Drew Skillz, and yet you think that Drew might not know exactly what to do with the king of the village.
I've heard Drew take a lot of hits here. I've heard Drew take a beating. None more so than tonight at the hands of Kongo Kong.
Absolutely. Drew Skillz faced Anthony Toatelli, losing the title to Anthony. Shane Mercer, but nobody is just delivering blows with the ferocity of one Kongo Kong.
Big shoulder from Drew taking Kongo Kong down. Kongo rolls to the outside. Referee Josh Gatton backing Drew up again. Queen taking a T. Kongo getting some words of encouragement from the Queen here, taking a much-needed breather.
Queen, you consider that motivation?
Kongo grabbing the feet of Drew Skillz, pulling him to the outside. Another big punch across the face. Driving Drew into the ring post. Drew just collapsed on the outside here. Oh, Drew has Drew around the throat, throwing him into the chair.
Fans, remember, if the wrestlers come your way, please get out of the way.
And with a monster like Kongo Kong, who knows where in this arena they're going to be fighting.
Absolutely. Not too long ago, Drew Skillz and Kongo Kong tagged together against the Viking War Party, and they brawled all over the Mercy Road Church. And fans' fallout from the tag team tournament has led directly to tonight's match. After they lost and exited the tournament early, in Drew Skillz' opinion, he started challenging Queen Aminata to face Kongo one-on-one.
Kongo continuing to stalk Drew. Drew sitting in a chair on ringside and just getting kicked straight through it.
Fans, the chairs here at the Mercy Road Church have seen their fair share of action. They're not even folding chairs.
Fans just splitting in either direction as Kongo just mows a path using Drew's body.
Absolutely wisely getting out of the way of these two individuals. You know, Kongo Kong calls himself a monster, but it's fair to say we've got two monsters here tonight.
Kongo, a smart monster at that, rolling in to break the count as we saw.
Fans, they're now on the far side of the ring, trading blows. Oh, big headbutts. I don't know who's worse off following that, Drew or Kongo.
Kongo just continuing to stalk around. Drew getting a big knee there to the midsection and an elbow to the head. Brings Kongo down to a knee.
Josh Gatton giving a very generous count, and I don't blame him, fans. It's the main event this evening.
Josh Gatton knows that we all want to see a fair finish to this match.
Absolutely. Fans want to see this go the distance, so Josh is going to avoid doing a count out if at all possible.
Taking advantage of that referee's discretion that he obviously has control over.
Ooh, Japanese-style chop. Oh, my word, I'm having trouble breathing just seeing that. Followed it up by grabbing the collarbone and just headbutting Drew Skillz.
Kongo Kong chasing referee Josh Gatton across the ring here. Drew climbing his way back in, just crawling.
Josh, I will never fault Mr. Gatton for getting out of the way. I mean, did you see how he stared at me in the ring?
It was terrifying.
Fear isn't a fair word.
Yeah, the cowering that was happening from you was visible and completely justified. Kongo Kong is an absolute terrifying individual.
Fans, in my youth, I faced a young Kongo Kong, and I still have injuries from that match. He has only gotten bigger,
Queen Aminata,
stronger, and meaner.
The Queen getting involved here.
Oh, my word, the Queen interfering, but Drew Skillz catching her, putting her down, suggesting to the fans he might do more, but oh my, and that more is something I don't think she expected.
And that has to anger Kongo Kong more than anything.
Big splash on the ropes. Josh, did you see the ropes stretch? Oh, they almost broke.
Absolutely. Bending to the point of breaking.
Belly to belly.
Wow.
Rolling senton.
Only a 2 count here on the cover from Kongo Kong. Kongo somehow more mad than he was, I think, to start out here on this match. Just ready to just annihilate Drew Skillz, I think.
Fans, this match looks like it could be right out of a Toho film. Godzilla versus King Kong. I don't know which is which, but they're destroying Carmel, Indiana tonight, fans.
These two men are the closest thing to Wrestling Theology Fellowship kaiju. That is certainly true. And when they fall, it feels as if buildings topple.
Kongo Kong breaking on the count of 3, but going right back to wrenching on Drew Skillz' neck. Elbows. Enough to break the hold. Back to the vice, maybe a thumb to the eye.
Again, full advantage of that 5 count. Kongo Kong making sure he gets as much just devastation on Drew Skillz as he can.
Shades of Crush and the Von Erichs, just a vicious claw to Drew's skull.
Drew returning the favor here. Claw of his own. But feeling the effects clearly. from Kongo's own offense.
And perhaps a rake to the eyes to break it.
Oh,
my word.
unbelievable, folks. Referee Josh Gatton absolutely squashed like a pancake between these two behemoths.
Drew and Kongo both attempting to smash one another, and Josh Gatton got in the way. Drew going for the Drew drop. He hits it.
Unbelievable. There's no one there to make the count.
Drew Skillz going for the cover. Nobody to count, but the Queen's bringing out the Tribunal. The Tribunal's here. As the Queen got the village to work with the Tribunal. Why is the Tribunal out here?
Folks, as you saw, that was going to be the 3 count. Drew would have had a chance at any title he wanted in Wrestling Theology Fellowship.
Oh, my word.
Missing Drew, hitting Kongo Kong. They clearly are a little upset about the miscommunication. Over the top rope, folks. Drew has, for the moment, dealt with the Tribunal. Rolling
Small
up Kongo
package.
Kong. Again, no one here to make the count. Once again, Drew robbed of this finish.
Kongo kicking out, but ample for a 3 count here. Josh Gatton still down. The Tribunal attacking someone at ringside. Was it Apollo Star? We can't quite see.
Drew Skillz has to be wondering at this point, what in the world does he do? There's no referee. There's no official.
Fans, I don't know where JB Stewart is, but Josh Gatton is down, and understandably why.
Again, just absolutely squished between these two men.
Tribunal trying to get back up outside the ring. Do you think they're going to intercede again?
That clearly seems to be their plan. They're working on getting in there as Kongo Kong returns some offense here on Drew Skillz. Big punch to the face, twisting of the arm, and headbutt. Drew staggers. Kongo clearly has some cruel intentions here as he climbs the turnbuckles.
Kongo Kong up high. Sunset flip.
Drew rolls through here. Another pinning predicament with no official. Make it the count. Oh, he does
Oh,
it,
my
folks.
word. Drew Skillz has been victorious here this evening.
Incredible. Referee Josh Gatton able to barely get the count underway. The Tribunal beating down Drew Skillz. He won the match, but clearly they're looking to win the war. Apollo Star out here trying to even the odds against the Tribunal. Saving his friend and tag team partner, Drew Skillz. But unfortunately, the injuries that Drew has sustained have left this in a 2-on-1 predicament for Apollo Star. Valiant effort, but these two men are formidable. Giving Apollo the thumbs down as Drew tries to crawl over to his partner. The Tribunal, of course, here are fresh. They've had time to rest since their match. Drew just had an absolute war with Kongo Kong. But he's desperately trying to get some offense in here. Kongo slapping Paragon down to the ring. Obviously not happy about the miscommunication we saw earlier. Oh! Kongo feeding Paragon to Drew Skillz. Oh, Drew dropping them both. Now Drew returning the favor, lining up for Kongo Kong. Both of them, Paragon getting dragged over as well. Clearly some mutual respect from these two competitors. Oh, the absolute mass of Kongo Kong dropped onto the Tribunal. Wow, our new WTF Tag Team Champions just laid down. Drew extending the hand to Kongo Kong. Clearly looking to bury the hatchet here. But the Queen stepping in between. She is not done. Drew wanting this to be over. The Queen saying this is never over. And slapping Kongo Kong across the face. Takes a brave woman to slap a man the size of Kongo Kong. Kongo stopping the Queen. Clearly he took offense to that. Oh, folks. Kongo pointing at the destruction. Turning the Queen around, showing her all the fans, showing her everyone here at ringside, admonishing the Queen. Obviously, Kongo Kong respects the competitor that is Drew Skillz. The Queen's considering it. Raising the hand of Kongo Kong. And raising the hand of Drew Skillz, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner this evening, Drew Skillz.
A mutual show of respect between Drew Skillz and Kongo Kong, two competitors.
Fans, I have been informed by CEO and founder Rich Abbott that for winning the main event, Drew Skillz has earned an opportunity to challenge for any championship of his choosing at a future Wrestling Theology Fellowship event. Congratulations, sir.
Drew Skillz, Kongo Kong, mutual respect between Drew Skillz, Apollo Star, The Village, Kongo Kong, Queen Aminata. They went to war. Drew becomes victorious. And now, Drew Skillz has the opportunity to challenge for any Wrestling Theology Fellowship Championship that he so chooses. That could be the Wrestling Theology Fellowship World Heavyweight Championship. That could be the Tag Team Championships. Folks, thanks for joining us here at Wrestling Theology Fellowship presents Unshakable.
Josh, it's been a pleasure. Have a good evening.